This is Sucio Talk, episode 5. Sucio Talk, episode 5, baby. Here we are, 4 down the tubes. You know what I'm saying? 4 super inspirational stories. Started my journey off with Tyler Vorse, then hit up my boy Charlie Apple. Talked to my buddy Matty Kammerer up at the Harbor House Inn up in El California. And then this last one with Jason McKinney from Truffle Shuffle. All right. This episode here is with Mia Khalifa and Robert Sandberg. All right. Lovely couple down in L.A. Mia Khalifa needs no introduction. Y'all know who she is. Super cool person. The conversation's pretty interesting. Not a chef, which is new here to Sucio Talk, but interesting nonetheless. Then I started talking to her husband, Robert Sandberg, who grew up in Sweden, was a young chef out there, worked at great restaurants, moved over to Noma for a couple years. Then he ended up working at Frantzen, and he was part of the team when they got their 3 stars. They talk about how they got together and sort of what the plans are for the future. All right, so super exciting. But before that, I must tell you, I have a word from my sponsors, all right? Truffle Shuffle SF, baby. And the bottom line is, you're invited. Yes, I said it. You are invited. Truffle Shuffle and the Speakeasy present a virtual New Year's Eve bash with canapes and cocktails, baby. This is taking place on December 31st, 2020, the last day of this stinking year, all right? Starts either at 10 p.m. Cali time or 7 p.m. New York time. We'll make it simple out there, all right? So slip into your finest duds and strap on your dancing shoes. This is going to be one party you do not want to miss. The Speakeasy will be live streaming from a secret underground prohibition-style nightclub. Now, for 5 years, the Speakeasy has been hosting San Francisco's most dazzling New Year's Eve parties. This year, the Speakeasy is partnering with Truffle Shuffle to bring you incredible interactive New Year's Eve celebration completely virtual. All right? So this package includes a little bit of food, all right? A little bit of canapé, caviar, cheese, and charcuterie. Sarah and Jason from Truffle Shuffle lead you through creating the perfect arrangement of canapés, caviar, cheese, and charcuterie. Relish in libations, hors d'oeuvres galore. All right? We will be sending you a New Year's Eve celebration box filled with 2 portions of personal balloon drop kit with hand streamers and noisemakers. Framani charcuterie with Kendall Farms creme fraiche and chives. Humboldt Fog goat cheese with brown butter truffle honey. And rustic bakery crackers with Wild King smoked salmon, baby. Sounds delicious. Part 2 of this extravaganza will be 1920s club-style interactive breakout rooms, baby. Pop in and out of different rooms for an immersive and interactive nightclub experience. Learn to dance the Charleston, have your tarot reading, pick a card, any card, or ask the mob boss for a favor because his daughter might be getting married. You know what I'm saying? It'll be the cat's whiskers, as Jason put it to me. Explore the following rooms there. There's Gangster Business with Sal DiStefano, Flapper Chat with Dorothy, Drag Advice with Emma Peel, Fortunes and Intentions with Lois Lipstick, Magic and Mentalism with Kevin Blake, Dance Hall and Music with Parlor Tricks. Then we got a vaudeville show coming at you. That's right. Grab a booth, sit on down at the Cabaret Show, and enjoy a snappy vaudeville show hosted by our rock and roll MC, Eddie. Now, he'll be joined by tap dancers and other specialty acts. This fun-filled show will surely put smiles on faces. Then Heather Thiel and the Aces will ring in the New Year's with music you can cut a rug to. So grab your sweetheart and smudge in close as you dance the night away. There's no other way to put this, folks. Slip into your finest duds. Put away your technical doodads. Put that phone down. Put that phone down and completely surround yourself in the lives and culture of the roaring 1920s. Interact with floppers, floozies, gangsters, and bootleggers during a choose-your-own-adventure, immersive theatrical experience, and full of extravagance and spectacle. This is the SpeakeasySF.com, or you can visit TruffleShuffleSF.com. Get your tickets now. Spend the New Year's with us as we eat, drink, sing, and dance, and bring in the New Year's with a bang, baby. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, check that out. Should be a pretty cool virtual experience. I know that this year we can't travel as much as we'd like or go to Times Square and just be smushed in a million people. But this is a good way for us to be able to step outside of that and kind of enjoy the New Year's with the wonderful team at Truffle Shuffle and the Speakeasy San Francisco. All right. Now, before we get into episode 5, I will say episode 6 is amazing. I recorded it with Brittany Cassidy from Birdie G's. She just left there. She was the CDC, opening CDC of that restaurant, as well as the CDC at Rustic Canyon under Chef Jeremy Fox. So a lot of history there. She also talks about her beginnings as a dancer. So pretty cool story for you guys to listen to. That's episode 6. So that will be dropping the Monday following this one. All right. Be sure to keep up with me on Instagram. That's David_Sucio. You can keep up with the podcast at Sucio Talk. Facebook page, Sucio_Talk on Facebook. You can also follow me on Facebook. That's David Guilloty, Guilloty. All right. This podcast is available on Spreaker. It's available on Google Podcasts. But my favorite is Spotify. They're doing a good job for me over there, so I really appreciate it. And please enjoy this episode. I'll catch you on the flip side. And for those of you who have any comments, questions, or concern, you can email me at suciotalk@gmail.com. Willing to entertain any kind of proper conversation. And last time I put a line out, but nobody bit. But here I go again, all right? I want to hear crazy-ass kitchen work stories from you. All right, so go ahead, fill that inbox, suciotalk@gmail.com, no underscore, all right? That's one word, suciotalk. Hit me up, and your story might make it on the show, you know what I'm saying? This is intro signing off into episode 5, Mia Khalifa and Robert Sandberg. Please enjoy.
Google Chromebook's computer?
Wait, that's not a Mac?
No, that's a Chromebook.
Samsung.
I don't like Mac because, by the way, I started recording because this conversation's cool. So I started. I don't like Macs or Windows, right? Because they come with all this shit on it, and then you can't ever get anything. It comes slow, and then once you uninstall those programs, it doesn't work correct, right? So with the Chromebook, it comes out like it's like having a phone. No apps, no nothing. Everything is on the internet. Like every time you open, like my mail, it's in the browser.
What?
You know what I mean? So anytime I start a file, it's in the browser. So the downside is that you kind of need the internet to run the programs. But
that's most programs, though.
At the end of the day, I have my phone, so that's my Wi-Fi, and you can go anywhere. Doesn't matter.
Wow.
I had no idea.
Use code Sucio for 20% off your next Chromebook.
That's right. Boom! Let's start the advertising right here. By the way, that's Mia Khalifa. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. Thanks for having me. I'm here in our humble abode in LA, and drove down today. It was a beautiful drive.
I'm so jealous that you
by
took that
the
drive.
ocean. But I made the mistake of drinking too much water, so I had a lot of breaks.
You're so lucky you're a guy, though.
Out by the ocean.
Oh my God.
So how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Surviving.
What have you been up to?
I have been up to anything I can do from my couch. I love working from home, and I never want to go back to anything else. So I've been really just doing anything I can from home.
Very cool. So I see your Instagram. You're working out. You got the dogs. You're chilling. You're eating as much food, cooking as much food as possible. Or I guess having Robert cook it for you.
Are you kidding me? You think he wants to come home and cook? He comes home and eats yogurt if it's up to him.
I hear you. I'm the same way. I'm on a coffee diet. I just drink coffee, put a little bit of butter in it, and that's
Oh my god, all of you are
that's
anemic
my
and
deal.
need more fiber and potassium in
No,
your systems.
When you're going to war, you got to go to war like Napoleon, empty stomach. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no other way to go cook. You know?
Oh my god.
I know you have the finger tattoos. Did you get those here in LA?
I actually got this one in Napa at a
the
really
little wine
shitty,
glass?
at a really shitty tattoo shop, and it faded away within like a week.
What was it called?
It was the place next to Oxbow Market. It's like on the street leaving.
Okay.
No offense to whoever you are.
I wish I knew it, but
Yeah.
that's awesome. And then the fork and knife.
The fork and knife and the steak.
Sick.
Yeah.
Those are here.
These two were actually in Copenhagen
Very cool.
with Robert.
Okay. Was that your artist, Robert?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
One of my friends.
Because I think that's one of your most distinguishing kind of things. It's like, the chef with the blacked out arm.
Yeah.
I know
Both
exactly
arms.
who you're talking about. Oh yeah, exactly. How long did that take?
Oh man, I think maybe 24 hours ish on both arms, because I've done it. One arm I did 3 times. This one is complete. This one I've only done 2 times, but I have to do it one more time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you do it anymore after that, or do they not advise it?
No, I don't want to do. I just want to keep it black. Like, I mean, some people say, "Oh, you should put some like white shading in there."
Yeah.
But no, I don't want to do that.
You should scar it.
Fuck. No, I can't.
What's underneath is way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it wasn't that bad.
What is it?
Tribal tattoos.
No,
Well, it's okay because
it was no trap.
you're an OG white man.
He's a Viking.
You're from the other side. You know what I mean? You invented this shit,
Yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody here named Chad from Connecticut gets it, he can't. Get
Oh my
a
God.
tattoo. But you're fine. You're fine.
Throwing me under the bus here. With lies and shit.
Love that. So, how did you guys meet?
On Instagram.
Oh my god.
We met on Instagram. I was following the Michelin Guide,
Okay.
and the Michelin Guide posted about Frantzen winning 3 stars.
Yeah.
And they were celebrating. And I was like, oh, this looks so cute. It made me cry. So I went to the page. It did. I love seeing people happy. And
That's
like,
awesome.
they were so excited. And now looking back, it was Marcus in the video. It was Marcus with Bjorn in the video, I think.
Uh-huh.
So I went to Frantzen's page, and I gave it a follow because it looked delicious. And then I saw a few rows down, something else looked very delicious, and it was a goodbye photo of Robert.
Oh shit.
So I then went to his page and followed him.
So you DM'd him,
No, I just followed him and liked some photos.
and then he was like, "Whoa."
That's how you shoot your shot as a girl.
That's how you let people know. You go back 4 months and you hit the like, and then you're like, "Oh,
Exactly.
This person did some research."
Exactly. It was so funny after we actually got together and like started talking. I had to like act surprised and pretend like I didn't know about all these stories that he was telling me about, like winning an award and like traveling to this place. I've already seen it on your Instagram from when I stalked you. 258 weeks back.
You're like, I already knew you were my husband before we had this date. You're like, what?
Exactly.
That's awesome. So then from there, like, where did you guys go? Did you guys date for a little bit? Because he was living over there. Did
Yeah.
he move here, or what's?
So all we did was FaceTime for like 6 months. And then I decided to fly to Copenhagen to meet him. And after that trip, we decided, he told me he was planning on opening a restaurant in LA.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this works out great. So it wouldn't be stupid to, continue doing long distance for a little while.
Exactly.
So we did that for 3-4 months, and then he moved to Austin.
Oh wow. Okay. What were you doing in Austin?
No, I mean,
Waiting for his
we're waiting.
visa.
She was living there, and I went on a travel, or like a tourist visa first, because my real visa was about to get ready. So yeah, I was just spending time with her.
Very cool.
Yeah, while I was waiting, and I think also spending time in America would just be faster for me to get the visa done, and easier to go to government or whatever it was.
I love the communication age that we're in, because you can do that kind of thing. You can FaceTime with somebody from another country, fall in love, before you move in with each other or whatever, take the next step. So, you guys kind of had a good idea that this is the person I want to be with before you came out here.
Oh yeah, Yeah, you get to know each other on the phone, basically.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I really questioned it for a bit, though, when he wouldn't let me apply for us to be on 90 Day Fiancé.
What is that?
Is this
what
the right
that
person
about?
for me? What?
90 Day, I don't know.
You don't know what 90 Day Fiancé is about? Oh my god, it is the greatest show of all time. So it's a reality show. It is. It's a reality show about, and there's so many different iterations of 90 Day Fiancé. There's 90 Day Fiancé before